Good evening, YouTuber subscribers and friends alike. It's Grant Travels and Airplane 312 coming at you from Miles City, Montana on Monday, July 6th, 2026.
And it's approximately 7:05 p.m. from Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah. I saw all these advertisements on Facebook about how there's parasites in your gut that can cause some of the bloating issues that I might have. And so I thought it's worth my time to try this. I'll have to make a part 2 video later on, in a month or something, and see if I can see a noticeable difference. But this was kind of expensive, about $120, I think, or something like that for just these to start with. But I figured if it's going to change my life, it might be worth $120 if I can see the swelling go down.
And there's this side and...
Yeah. They claim really aged, what was it called, garlic or something like that. It was the other one I still got to buy. Combined with these two will kill parasites and then get them out of your system that has been leaching off of giving you sugar. I can't remember what all Facebook says. They give you sugar, what do they call it? Like Resilia or whatever you call it, where you're craving. That's what the word I was looking for. Sugar cravings. So you want to go after ice cream and stuff like that that's involved in fast food that I've eaten a lot of. And they live on that type of stuff. And then if you take this stuff, it'll kill them off and it'll get them out of your system. Supposedly. I don't know how well that is or not, but I'm going to try it.
To make a disclaimer stuff, we're not a medical professional. Some sites might be proven wrong. So please do your research and talk to a medical professional.
Yeah, and stay tuned for part 2 on this. It's probably like a month or so after I do all this and see if it makes a noticeable difference, I think, on it or not.
And here's the back of these two.
Yeah, and so it's worth looking into this and aged garlic. These two, the combination of black seed of oregano, oil of oregano, and aged garlic are the 3 that you need to get to be able to, I guess, kill the parasite off and keep them off. Supposedly, and it's like not a regular medicine thing. It's a herbal type of medicine type stuff that's supposedly been around forever and people know what they're doing or something. I don't know. I have to try it and see. Might be just a gimmick that they're trying to, because there's also $120 worth just for this. So it might just be a marketing gimmick type of thing that they're just trying to screw people out of money. I'll have to find out and give you a video in like 30 days or something and see what kind of results I get.
And we also like to say this again, even though we said it before. Please consult with a medical professional.
Yeah.
I said, don't take any sides of medicine saying this is a one cure-all medicine.
Especially
when it's not true.
Especially what could be a scam off of Facebook. But to me at this point, it's worth trying at least once to see.
Some of the Native Americans or tribal and stuff, they might have remedies and stuff, but even them have false claims too.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to target you if you're a Native American or a tribal person and stuff, but some of the stuff could also be false too.
But they have video reviews on a lot of this stuff on their website, on Facebook, stuff that advertisements that kept popping up. And then my mom was already buying back black seed and stuff like that and put it in her drink long before I even saw this stuff. So there's a little bit of something to it, at least she claims. So I'll just have to take them and see. And then I'm also going to buy, when I get ahead again, I'm going to buy the $70 worth of 100-year-old aged garlic that comes in a pill like this to add to the mix. But we're supposed to start with these two and then add garlic into it or something as you go.
And who knows, you might find garlic and stuff in the grocery store and stuff and find the methods of doing it too.
Yeah, but they claim it's got to be like 100-year age to get some kind of a chemical out of it after it's been dead for that long or some kind of weird thing, almost like wine. I don't know how specific that is or not, but supposedly it's got to be like dried off for 100 years. And then I don't know how they could like have that, in terms of inventory and be that old and whatever. So it might be a gimmick type of deal. I don't know.
And like before, I tell you, this is actually glass. That's metal.
Yeah. And they give you this cute little glass case that you can display it all in, so when you put it on the shelf, you don't have to see all this. You can just mix all the pills in there, and it'll help remind you put it on the counter in your kitchen or something when you go in the mornings to get up and make it a habit to have your pills for breakfast type of deal. And then see if it works. I don't know. If it works, I'll get you a video telling you it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll get in a video saying how pissed off I am that I spent $120 on nothing. So we'll find out in a month.
And what he's going to do if this doesn't work or something, he's going to do a little bit of research on his own when he gets time and say, hey, by my research and stuff, the remedies and stuff, if you don't want to spend $120,
Yeah.
you could do this instead.
Because that's the thing that gets me is it was pretty expensive, $120 for that and $70 for the aged garlic, and I don't know how much that actually works or how much it's a gimmick. Kind of 50-50 on whether it does or not. But there's only one way to find out. This is my favorite saying, always one way to find out. So gonna find out and see. Maybe that got taken for $120, I don't know.
But if it does work, he won't know and stuff. Sometimes you might have to wait 3 months of doing this to see results.
They claim on Facebook that you should see results in a month, in 30 days worth of taking it continuously. So I will have to wait and see if I can tell a noticeable difference. If the bloating and stuff has gone down. Because I have a pretty big gut, and they claim it's because of parasites live inside your gut. And some are supposed to be there, and then some just take over and they eat sugar. And they make you fat, and they make your body store fat and stuff like that. And so they claim that you'll lose a lot of fat and get in better shape if you take this stuff. But I don't know. I'm at the point where I want to find out if it does work or not, because I got to find something. But anyway, that's all for this video. Like and subscribe, leave comments, and we'll catch you on the flip.
Peace.